Hi everyone, Victoria Cochrane here for another Spiritual Wisdom Hour. Welcome to all my regular viewers and people who might be on for the first time. My name is Victoria Cochrane. I'm a spiritual healer and a psychic channel in the northwest of Tasmania. And I'm on every Wednesday at 12 noon for the Spiritual Wisdom Hour. So I just would like to elevate you all to a bit of a higher level because I just suddenly realised I was running late, a bit per usual, doing a Rachel if she comes on. She always comes on and says, "Oh, I'm here, I'm late." So how are we all? How are we coping with everything? If you're in Victoria, I hope that you're well and healthy and staying safe. Two of our sons and their partners and our baby granddaughter and her family are in Victoria, so just can't go to see them at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. It's been a while, but we all need to stay safe and just ride it out. Hi Janelle, lovely to see you. I just need to go change that light. Hi Vanya, lovely. Oh, from Sweden. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. I wonder what time it is over there. It's 12 noon here. Right, I'm just getting myself kind of organised for what I'm talking about today. So in this hour, I normally do a bit of a... Hi Karen, good evening to you. I normally do a bit of a spruik about something that's to do with spiritual development, because I am a spiritual tutor. I just love to help people with their own spiritual development. Hi One Queen, lovely to see you. Janelle and One Queen are always on, which I really appreciate. Hi Maddie, lovely to see you too. I'm just going to adjust my light. I don't think that's any better, but anyway, not to worry. Early morning, 4 a.m. Goodness gracious, can you not sleep? That's one of my things. I'm often awake in the middle of the night, wide awake, which is just, always been a bit of a story of my life, really. A bit of insomnia here and there. I don't know if that's any better. I just can't get myself organised today. Well, I can, but you know what I mean. There we go, so it doesn't fall over. Okay, so I have a website, victoriacochrane.com. I have a Facebook page, Victoria Cochrane's Psychic Communication and Spirit. But I also have a private page that people can join if they don't mind getting a few more doses of me. And it's called The Spiritual Journey with Tor's Angels. Hi Charlotte, great to see you. I hope you're well. Are you home from... Oh, you're on holidays, maybe. We don't go on holidays till next week. Yeah, so you can join that. And also, I'll be taking part in the Spiritual Events Directory Global Expo this Sunday. My booth is open, so feel free to join that. The Spiritual Journey with Victoria exhibitor. I'm not giving a talk or a workshop or anything this time, but I will be online a lot, taking appointments, private bookings for readings that day at the special price of $50 for half an hour. So please take advantage of this special offer if you've been wanting a reading for a while. You can book in through my website. Don't book through the normal kind of booking, because you can book a reading or a healing through my website, but just send me a message, or send me a message on victoriacochran44@gmail.com, and I would love to do a reading for you. Hi Jody, great to see you as well. Charlotte says school holidays. Yeah, so Tor is my nickname. I used to call myself Vicky, and then about 51 I suddenly accepted myself, I think, and now I like Victoria or Tor, but not Vicky. But I was a teacher for a long time, and so back at the schools where I was Vicky, they all call me Vicky, and I don't like it. But it's really hard for people to change, isn't it? So anyway, so today I will be doing some readings, but I'm just going to talk first about the heart chakra, because we've been doing a series. Last week I just I wasn't organised, so I did do readings for most of the time. But hi Kim, lovely to see you. So for the first half hour or so I'll be talking about the heart chakra, and then I will be doing readings for people who are having relationship issues or need just a bit of help to unblock their chakras and things. So I've all channeled a bit of a healing for our heart chakra today. So hopefully that helps. I get some lovely feedback from people who say that the healings and meditations that I do have helped them in some way or another. And that's always really beautiful, and always feel honoured when that happens. And you just never know how, the impact of what you're doing. And we had a meeting of some of the exhibitors from Spiritual Events Directory on Zoom the other day, and of all of us said we just really loved the way people resonated with us. And you'll always resonate with someone. So there's someone for everyone, and not everyone resonates with everyone. So do you know what I mean? Like if you like one person, you might not like another, and then a different person might like that other person but not the one you like. So that's why it's really good to have so many of us on there, so you can pick and choose, and also the times that might suit you. But these are always available to look at later, and I always load them up on my pages as well. So I hope that's helpful. Now I've done what I always do and left my basket over there, and so I just have to dive over there again. And I'll get out my trusty chakra reading cards, and we'll pull 3 cards for the collective today to help us to focus on things that might be going on in people's heart chakras. Abundance all around, yes. So heart chakra is to do with love and compassion. It's the green chakra, and most people might think that it relates to Archangel Raphael, but actually no, it's aligned to the fourth ray. The fourth ray of ascension, purity, the Immaculate Concept, resurrection, and it's Archangel Gabriel of the pure white ray, and Archaea Hope. And so the mantra is Yam. The body parts that the heart chakra is related to. Yeah, thank you, Janelle. You're drawn to someone who knows something you need to know. Hi, Helen. That's exactly right. The teacher appears when the student is ready, and there's a different teacher for different people, and we all have different gifts and different paths and journeys, and so I never worry about that kind of thing. I'm here for the people that need me, and that's just the way it goes. So back to what I was saying about the heart chakra, is that it's related to the heart, the circulatory system, lungs, breast, and lymphatic system. So I draw my information from several sources. I've shown you this lovely little chart before, and this is really super handy for people who want to know a bit about the chakras. And yeah, Gabriel's the colour white. Thanks, Darcy. I love my bright yellow wall. The daffodil wall just really cheers me up. And then I have a blue kitchen. Now I'm getting distracted again, but yes, I just have to show you my blue kitchen and blue blinds. And we have a lovely little shack here. We call it the shack. It's a house really, but hi, Lisa. Lovely to see you. Yes, I love connecting to people, Darcy, and it's about the person, not the money, and that's the way it should be. The abundance will come when it, so this is a really super thing to have. Also, the chakra cards I really like. You can get lots of different ones, but these have been great. And I'm also drawing some information from one of my favourite texts, Scripting Your Destiny by Ronna Herman. Well, she's Vizay now. And you can get all her books and things off her website, where she also posts monthly messages from Archangel Michael at ronnastar.com. And of course, Archangel Michael is the angel that is with me all the time. I see his blue dots and he's just aligned to me. So I just love his teachings, and it just is what resonates with me the most. Hi, Chrissy from New Zealand. Fantastic. Wellness. Beautiful. Okay, 3 cards for the collective, for the highest and best, relating to the heart chakra, which is to do with love, compassion, kindness, and forgiveness, understanding, those things. Just spreading today, always asking for your highest and best. Yes, the spiritual events. Charlotte's just talking about Rebirth, Vade Mecum, which is their second magazine from Spiritual Events Directory. And I do have an article in here, $8.90 I paid for it, and it also has a really good chakra, of course now I can't find it, chakra poster, which is quite a handy reference guide too. So you can read it online, you can order it, I think, from Sarah. It's published on demand. So hi, Kais, is it? Kais Corby or Corby Kais? Sometimes the names are back to front. Hi, Kate. Lovely to see you. Okay, here we go. Holistic health. Okay, so remembering that the heart chakra is related to heart, lungs, the circulatory system, and the lymphatic system, that encompasses a lot, doesn't it? So when one chakra is out of balance, all the rest can go out of balance too. So it really does, they all work together. And once you work on one, you start to heal the others as well. So they're all connected. So you can't, I'm just separating them so that we can understand more about each one. But they all go together, of course. The next one is truth. So a lot of us are dealing with relationships where we're perhaps not in our own truth about the person that we're with, or they don't see us in the right light, don't treat, or there's a lot of things around relationships where the truth gets a bit murky, and perhaps you don't feel like you can be in your truth, or you don't feel safe to speak up, whatever it is. So the healing we do today will perhaps help with that. Hi, Rob. Good, I'm glad you got the books. I hope you're enjoying them. Hi, Daphne. Oh, no, not again. Hold on. I just opened the door so the modem's a bit more kind of accessible. So keep letting me know if I'm freezing up, and perhaps I'll log off and log on again. And the last card is Psychic Development. Oh, interesting. Well, a clear heart gives a clear mind, doesn't it? And then when you are coming from your heart, then you'll be seeing things a lot more clearly and not through ego or making them up or so that you look good. So very interesting cards we've pulled for the heart chakra today. I do hope that I'm not freezing up too much. Coming from home is sometimes a bit dicey. Doesn't always work well, and other times it works really well. It's really unpredictable. Just had a noise in the kitchen. Oh, Lisa says I haven't frozen for her, so maybe it's your connection, Jody. I don't know. I should put myself on here and see, but I don't have time. You know, have it running on here while I'm talking to you. But anyway, so the negative attributes that we can have stuck in our heart chakra are feeling unloved and unworthy, and that would then be radiating up from the sacral chakra. Well, that's good. They resonate with you. Thank you, Lisa. Selfishness, guilt, envy, self-hatred, anger, tightness in heart area from grief or sense of loss. So today we'll be checking in to see, you know, some people will say, I've had this just heaviness in my heart for a long time. And it's like, and then they wonder if they're having a heart attack or something, but it's actually just grief, loss, anxiety about relationship or whatever. Breathing problems and congestion. The positive attributes in the heart chakra when everything is aligned and working well: forgiveness, able to practice forgiveness, kindness and acceptance, compassion. So as a theta healing practitioner, I also look for the belief systems that would be aligned to the heart chakra and the negative beliefs that might be, thank you, Rob, that might be held there. So possible belief systems that could be stuck in the heart chakra through lots of things: being abused, through feeling disconnected, through a kind of a dysfunctional childhood or family relationship or whatever. Oh, great. Thanks, Jody. It makes me feel a bit relieved, actually, because I just had lots of transmissions where I've broken up a lot, and it's a bit distracting, particularly when you're trying to meditate. So it could be I am unloved, I have been abandoned, or I've been abandoned by God. So when I'm looking for the negative and the bottom belief systems, it's always going to be being unloved or abandoned by God. And it's got absolutely nothing to do with religion, because we're all connected to the light of source. The source of creation is our absolute innate connection. We're all co-creators. We're all one with the light of source. So if we're feeling disconnected or abandoned by the light of source, which we call God, but is really creation itself, then it's a really devastating belief system to be holding. Thanks, Vanya. So also, everyone hates me, I hate myself, the world is against me, so feeling like a victim. I'll never be able to forgive or move on. I want what so-and-so has because I don't have enough. All of those things can be held in the heart chakra, and they do relate to the bottom three chakras of the base chakra, which is our survival chakra, and the sacral chakra, which is the seat of the ego, and the solar plexus, which is the seat of empowerment. So all of those, if they're out of balance, then our heart chakra is going to be out of balance as well. So today I'm going to be taking you through a short meditation with Archangel Michael, I think it was Archangel Michael that brought it in, usually is. Actually, no, I channeled it through Archangel Gabriel and asked him to just show me a brief meditation that I could take you through, but that you can always do yourself. And even if you don't feel that you have any trouble with your heart chakra, it's still a lovely thing to do. So if you can get yourself nice and comfortable and just turn off all distractions, close the door. Don't lock the children out though, that's probably not a great idea. And then just breathe, take a few breaths and relax. But actually, before we do that, we should test for the belief systems that I just read out. And also, as you're breathing and relaxing, just start to feel in where in your body you might feel tense, where you might be aching, and particularly in the heart chakra, whether it feels light, whether it feels heavy, that kind of thing. So sometimes you don't notice those things until you try to relax, till you just sit down and, is it easy to breathe? Is it uncomfortable to breathe? And you can just feel into your body. Are you feeling freer after the last few weeks down in your bottom chakras, or just, have a body check-in, but you're really checking into your energetic system. And then you can try this is where we muscle test for affirmative. So this is testing for yes, and this will be a no. And it's your soul telling you what you believe, even though you might think you don't believe it. So if you test it for yes, just make sure you've got that going. You can always stand up and say yes and your body will fall forward, and say no and your body will move backwards. I am unloved, so that's a no for me, but you can check for I am loved. If you're not sure, you could do I feel loved, because we can have the belief without the feeling. I feel abandoned by God. Everyone hates me. The world is against me. I hate myself. I'll never be able to forgive or move on. So remember, we're testing for the positive ones when we finish this, so I'm not trying to make you in a negative frame of mind. I want what other people have because I don't have enough. And maybe just write down the ones, or just take note of the ones that were affirmative, and then the idea is that we get them changed. So I am unloved. I've been abandoned by God. Everyone hates me. Everyone's against me, or the world's against me. I hate myself. I'll never be able to forgive or move on. I want what other people have because I don't have enough. Okay, so now we're going to dump all that and we're going to bring in the goodness. So center in your heart space and breathe your energy down through your chakras, down through your legs, down through your feet, and anchor into Mother Earth and give thanks to Mother Earth for the love in your life, for her protection. And then take a breath in, breathe your energy back up through your legs, back up through all your chakras. A few breaths. Sometimes it takes a few breaths to do that. And then take a breath and just breathe it down so that you can center in your heart space. Take a few more breaths, feeling in to how you're feeling today. And we're going to call in the Archangel of the fourth ray, the white ray, Archangel Gabriel and Archaea Hope. And asking them to connect us all now to their beautiful ray. The ray of ascension, of purity, the Immaculate Concept and resurrection. And we're asking for an unconditional love healing today for our heart chakra to transmute and resolve all negative belief systems and feelings and emotions within our heart chakra in every time, place and dimension, including trauma that's held there, to be released and resolved and transmuted in the highest and best way and sent to the light, and then changed to positive belief systems and bringing in the pure white light of the Creator's unconditional love and aligned to the beautiful fourth white ray of Archangel Gabriel with divine ease and grace and in the highest and best way for us all. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Feel now as this beautiful white ray comes through your crown and connects to you in your heart space, bringing with it the unconditional love of the Creator of all that is. See, feel, or imagine now your heart space rotating in an anti-clockwise direction, transmuting and releasing all of the negative attributes associated with the heart chakra, anything that you've been holding over time and space to do with how you feel in relationships, your relationship with yourself, with the Creator, whether you love or accept yourself, all of those negative things, heartbreak, all now being resolved, transmuted and released from your heart space and any other chakras that also could be holding on to those negative beliefs. Hold the intention that any karmic ties that can be resolved now be integrated as lessons into your chakras, and the rest that no longer serves you to be released into Creator's light, and the karmic wheel resolved. We ask that ties with the person or people who are involved in the trauma, heartbreak, or the negative belief systems, including guilt, also be cut in the highest and best way and released, resolved, and sent to Creator's light. Just continue breathing regularly and allow all of this to be transmuted. We also bring in the violet flame of transmutation to assist with any energy that is really stuck or resisting being released. Watch now as the heart chakra spins back in a clockwise motion, bringing in positive energy now, and begins to take on the tinge of pink love Feel this love energy holding kindness, compassion, self-love and acceptance, tolerance, forgiveness, and strong connection to the unconditional love of the Creator of all that is. Fill your heart space with light. Feel Archangel Gabriel's continued loving presence as you feel a swelling in your heart chakra and begin to relax, feeling any tenseness or tightness being released, feeling calmer and more peaceful. Your heart chakra then begins to take on its beautiful colour green as all of the disharmonious energy has been released and resolved and has been filled and replaced with all of these beautiful attributes of love. We now ask Archangel Gabriel and Archaea Hope to clear, balance and align all of our chakras to bring us to a higher vibration and to help us to feel connected to the unconditional love of the Creator. To also clear and reharmonize our aura and our auric field and to ground us properly to all of our chakras down to Mother Earth so that we're grounded, centered and heart-centered in the highest and best way. And just hold the energy until you feel the release and the shift and the grounding. And then we give thanks to Archangel Gabriel and Archaea Hope for their presence and their healing today. And we ask that they give us continued protection throughout the next day or two, just to help us to integrate this energy in the highest and best way. I'll just hold it, just wait one more minute as you clear your mind and just center in this beautiful energy to see if any messages come through or any feelings or knowings intuitively. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and perhaps jot down anything that you noticed or felt, heard or saw throughout that meditation, any messages that might have been given to you. And thank you, Natasha. Yes, I'm very well. Great to see you. Okay, so I wonder how we went and if that was a peaceful and lovely meditation for you. And then we can now retest to see, that's lovely one, Queen, to see if you test more positively for your heart chakra now. So if you can test and try to get a yes, which is where you can firmly hold your fingers together. I am loved. I feel loved. Thank you, Patricia. I am connected to the oneness of the Creator of all that is. I feel loved and accepted by others. Thank you. That's awesome. As long as it was great for you. I love and accept myself. I'm a little bit dodgy there. I know what it feels like to love and accept myself. I am unique and special and know my place in the world. I can forgive. I can begin to forgive and move on with my life. I am grateful for everything I have. I have enough. I always have enough. The universe provides. You're welcome, Jody. That's awesome. So therefore, when you feel into your body now, how are you feeling? Are you feeling calmer? Is the tightness gone? Did you feel it elsewhere? Because sometimes if we're targeting one area, but some people might feel it in their back or in some other place, wherever it's needed. And if you now just tune in psychically to a situation perhaps that has been bothering you, just tune in. Has there been a shift? Do you feel a bit clearer about that? Does it worry you as much? Or is it a little bit more distant now? That's the whole idea with any healing, is to be able to change your perspective so that things don't weigh down on you as much. Lighter, Janelle says. Helen says, wonderful, that's fantastic. Yay, that's awesome. Hi, Michaela. Great to see you. So that was just a little bit about the heart chakra, and we did pull holistic health. So we then just ground it all down. So all of that needs to be grounded now into your cells and bodies, and it can take a week or two as your cells renew. But also any kind of healing will hopefully help to shatter illusion and bring in truth and balance everything out. And then the clearer we are, the more psychic we can become, or the more clarity we can have around things, even if we don't want to be psychic. Calm, centered. I saw a lion, moose, and a butterfly. My goodness. Butterflies are change. A moose would stand their ground, and a lion would be strength. So how beautiful. How beautiful. How about you, one queen? How'd you go? So, okay. Oh, all right. So I did say today that I would tune into people, particularly if you're having issues with relationships. And I pulled this card. It was actually just on the top, and there it is, relationships. Don't you love that card? It's just amazing. So far away with your questions around, I'd rather, please don't just ask me to pull a card. Please tell me what's going on so that I can tune permission and then maybe pull a card, but get a little bit more holistic. So Patricia, tell me a bit more about what you would like a card around, because I really want to zone in on what people need rather than just pain in the back. Okie dokie. I hope that didn't come. Sometimes it might pop in up after a healing, but it might just be clearing. But Rob, I might tune into your pain in the back and just see. Okay, here we go. Now, forgive me, once I start taking readings, they all come in very fast, and I just need to kind of tune into one person and then go back and read, and I won't get to everyone, I do apologise. But don't forget, this Sunday, I will be in my booth, the Spiritual Journey with Victoria exhibitor, and I will pull cards for people through the day, but I'll also be taking private bookings for readings offline for $50 for half an hour, which is a good price. Okay, thank you, Patricia. Okay, just tuning into Rob's back. I see a lot of green in your back, Rob, so I feel like it's healing. To me, it's in your lower or even just right down low past your middle back. There's a fair bit of green in there. So I think it's clearing. It's like you've turned a corner and you're coming up the other side. It's like things are really improving for you at a fast rate. So I really hope that's helpful. Oh, Amanda, I will come back to you, I do promise. Patricia, if I should keep the relationship that I have now. Okay, I'm just going to get my basket again. Oh, there it is. Okay, so, of course, the cards you always want are way down the bottom, aren't they? So I meant to look these up. Don't know what they're called. Someone can Google heart-shaped cards. You'll be able to tell me who wrote. I'm pretty sure these are by Blue Angel Publishing because of the images. They're just so Blue Angel Publishing, which is Tony Carmine Salerno. But what they're called, I don't know. They're impossible to shuffle because they're heart-shaped. So let me just tune into you, Patricia, and then I will pull a card for you. The frustrating thing is the masters will always say, well, it's up to you, and you know what to do. And that's always really frustrating, but I'll see if I can get something more helpful. I don't know whether you have a lot of arguments because it comes from the heart and then it's a channel up to your throat. And I feel like stuff comes out and you just bring out the worst in each other, or there's just a lot of interactions that perhaps aren't helpful between the two of you, and that would need healing and that would make the relationship toxic. So in the state it's in now, no. But if you can fix the way that you speak to each other and perhaps to get some healing on each other separately, so you get some healing on how you're feeling, because no matter how we can feel that someone triggers something in us and they make us say things or feel things, actually the way we say, the way we feel and the things we say come from within. So people might trigger it, but it actually has everything to do with us and not with them. So it's really important that the two of you deal with your issues, whatever you're going on with, separately before you deal with the issues that you're having together. I hope that makes sense, because otherwise it's just kitchen sinking everything and your stuff comes in and his stuff comes in and it's never going to work. This card, though, has come up for you. An angel surrounds you with rainbow wings, here to reconnect you with your true nature. The balanced, healthy, sensitive and loving you. And so that kind of helps me to feel that I'm right when I'm seeing that perhaps the two of you bring out the worst at the moment and you both just need to go back to your corners and just deal with what's going on with you, okay? Also, remember that there is more to life than your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect to the sacred, infinite, and creative part of yourself that is yearning to play a greater role in your life. So at the moment, you're both limiting each other, and whether you feel you can stay in that, I don't think you can stay in it the way it is now. But if you both just go off and do some healing on yourselves, perhaps that will help you to come back together. So I'm hoping that helps you Patricia. So Michaela says she's dealing with demons, health problems, illness, disease. Okay. So just tuning in. I'm just grounding again, clearing my energy, tuning into Michaela. You do have a lot of energy on you that could be blocking things, and it doesn't seem to be, it seems to be coming outside, from outside of you. So I think a clearing would be helpful. I have some health cards, but I might just use these Path of the Soul cards. So if you would like a clearing, please just contact me, because that's a good thing that I can do for you, or book a session with me on Sunday, Michaela, and we can go through that. So I'm seeing a lot of darker energy coming in here, but let me just sit in it for a sec, because it could be a health issue. It's on your right side, so it could be an energetic thing from a relationship with a male. I'm getting your father, but I'm not sure. But that's what I got. It's pretty heavy. I think there's a lot of past issues that you need to deal with that I wouldn't be able to go into here. But definitely healing would be good. And then once all the energy is kind of released, then any health problems will clear properly. So it doesn't mean you shouldn't go to the doctor. It just means that a lot of energy like that, very heavy, and any belief systems that are attached to that to do with how you're feeling about yourself or from your childhood can be very, and that would be attributed to mental health issues as well. So I do urge you to have a healing, Michaela, but go with whoever you feel comfortable with, just as long as you can get yourself right. Okay, and this card is for you. These are cards and they're wonderful, except you have to go to the book because there's no text, and they're just fractal energy like that. So, but you can see like you're just trapped within all this energy around and around and around you. So it's like the gem of you can't get out at the moment. And so I do really feel there's a lot of energetic stuff that's holding you in. Number 2, it's upside down, better check. There we go. Encoded. Where others see nothing, you see the deeper meaning or message hidden within. Your guides are working to communicate with you as your intuition and inner knowing expands. Be mindful of all that you are experiencing in each moment. Be aware of animal messengers, cloud formations, colours, conversations with others, anything else that catches your attention. So the clearing, I feel, healing would just really help to allow you to heal more. Anyway, I hope that resonates. See you having children in the future. Yeah, so if you're having trouble with your reproductive system, then anything to do with your childhood, not feeling nurtured, not feeling loved, all of that kind of thing will have a huge impact on and can cause physical issues. So again, a healing certainly wouldn't go astray. I'm just checking to see any souls above you. I do think you'll have 2. I do, Michaela, but there's a bit of healing to do, okay? I hope that helps. So, Amanda says, oh God, yes, do you see love for me, you poor thing? Okay, I'm just going to tune into you. And just the way I do it is I look for a connection in your heart space that is already there to the person you're meant to be with. It's pure white. I do, but it's a bit of a way off, maybe 6 months off or so. Let's just get the tarot out and check for that. I can't believe how time goes so quickly. I can't believe it. Okay. So for Amanda Stevens. My cards are up the wrong way, so I'm just going to try that again. But I'm feeling pretty good about it, but I just feel that it's not quite the right time. So you are implementing change in your life already. You're halfway there. You know, so if we're talking about a year, another 6 months, and yeah, so I'm actually really thinking that now's the time to be really just clearing out the closets of skeletons and negative feelings, and maybe getting more of a balance in your life, because I feel that perhaps things are out of balance, Amanda. Also, any thoughts about moving or travelling are a good idea, because I don't think you'll meet him where you are. Yeah, 6 to 7 months. And just when you think it's not going to happen, it will. So hold the faith and give thanks every day for the love of your life coming in, and connect through your heart space and send him love, and yes, it will happen. Now, Natasha says, my best friend lost her only brother-in-law, Jeremy, and she is in great pain, but would like to send her a message from him, please. With pleasure. So sorry for her loss. Best friend lost her only brother-in-law, Jeremy. Okay. So I'll call him in through you, Natasha, if that's okay. He bounded in because he's really pleased to be able to give a message to say he's so sorry he had to leave. Was it an accident? Because he just says it wasn't his time, wasn't the right time really, but things just happened and there was no option but to leave. He is well. His energy is still really high, which if people have been really sick, generally they're quite low and quite hard to get onto their energy sometimes. Amanda sent me 15 stars. Thank you. Yes, Charlotte, I will. That's awesome. I'm just wanting to see if Natasha says heart aneurysm. Okay, so it was really quick. Okay, that's why it says it just happened and the body gave way, and that was it. Wrapping you all in so much love. The grief has been hard for him to feel, but his time on earth was wonderful. He can never thank everyone enough for the love that he received, and I'm getting a bit teary, which I think is his tears of joy of knowing you all and of being honoured to have been part of the family. And great success is coming. Great success is coming for one of you. I wonder if it's you, Natasha, because he says in the art area. So great success is coming, and find beauty in all things, as I found beauty and love in all of you. His energy is really good. So, you know, the fact that he went so quickly means that he's in a good place. It was sudden. Like sometimes if you go quickly, it's a shock and you're not in a good place. But I'm just asking if he was at the funeral, and yes, and it was heartbreaking but beautiful, and he's honoured. That's why he says he's honoured to be part of the family. And he says, don't cry for me, Argentina. He says, live your life, and that will honour me every day. Wow, he must have been a pretty special bloke. So I'm going back to Charlotte. And Michaela says that was accurate, so that's really great. So grateful for that. Okay, Charlotte, I'll just pull a quick card for you. I'll pull one of these beautiful heart cards. This is really lovely. So naked bodies are always about seeing the truth and revealing the truth, or the truth being revealed for you, but it's also about growth. Look at this. Look at all this growth here and grounding. And it says you are entering a deeply emotional time in which you ponder the deeper spiritual questions of life. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth, your friends and family. At times your emotions may overflow, but this is a good thing, for these precious moments bring a great gift of healing. I know some of that's true, because I do know Charlotte. So I'm just going to pick one of these as well. If anyone had a reading last week, I won't pick you this time, just so I can share it around a little bit. Gorgeous. Purple's my favourite, and just look at that. Charlotte, that's for you. I love that. And it's number 19. Clarity. A beautiful clarity has begun for you. Your mental, physical and emotional bodies are undergoing a detoxification process. You may have already noticed that your thought processes are more clear and exact. Your physical body is running more energy, and your old emotional issues are being released from the cells. So that's good. If there's emotions coming up, then we can release them. Once this cleanse is complete, you can look forward to experiencing more joy and contentment in life. This clarity also brings with it a deeper understanding of your purpose here on earth. You are being renewed in every way. So that, I know, is true for you, and that's amazing. So I'll take a snapshot of that. That's beautiful. Okay. And, Kate, will my allergy get better? Should have seen my eyes this morning. They were like that puffy. I had cucumbers on them. Sliced cucumber honestly works a treat for puffy eyes. It's not a good look at the time, but neither are puffy eyes. I'm so itchy, so I have allergies, but you must have pretty bad ones. I'll just have a look. I get immune system, so it's something to do with your immune system. But I'm also seeing a digestive system, Kate, so I'd be working on those two things, particularly where you first digest into your stomach, whether you're not digesting properly but also perhaps you've got food intolerances or intolerances you're not aware of. I just get change your diet or keep a track of food and stuff, so it's all related. I read once that digestion causes 80% of health problems. That's pretty huge. But your immunity is a bit down too, so perhaps you need to do a little bit of work on that. I hope that's helpful. Colleen, it has been a while. I thought I recognised you. I hope you're well, Colleen. Okay. You've got interesting looking energy because it's golden, but it's brighter on one side, it's brighter on your left side. It's almost like your empowerment's coming in or something. It's like you're feeling freer to be yourself and stand in your power, and it's almost like your time has come. That's what it feels like. You're more focused, you're more grounded, you're more spiritual, you're more spiritually connected, and more grateful about things. But it's very intoxicating, so just make sure that you do remember that you're in a physical body and keep grounded and get a balance. It looks a bit imbalanced. I hope that's right, but that's what it's that colour behind me, really, really bright, but it's almost like I can't see you because of it. So it's like you're being overtaken by something and you just need to really balance it out a bit more. This card is for you. Oh, okay. Be positive. So this one says you're focusing purely on the negative, but I don't know, I didn't see that, so I don't think that's right. I'll choose a different one. I wonder what she says. Oh, Amanda says she's wanting to move. Yeah, well, I definitely would, Amanda, definitely. Thank you, Natasha. Oh, wow, okay. Lots of food, yeah. That's annoying. I'm just saying to Kate, she says she's intolerant to a lot of food, which would be annoying. Let's see if I can get more of a message about that. It's definitely immunity and digestion, but maybe look at rejection. Have you ever had, Kate, have you ever had rejection in your life or felt rejected? And if there's a lot of that, then that's got a lot to do with allergies, because our body's rejecting things, and so energetically rejection is a big one. Okay, this one. Okay, Joshua, I will come back to you. Now I've kind of lost track of who I was reading for. I think this was, oh no, this was for Colleen. this one 12, and it says, and I've gone over time again, so I'll have to do one more, and that's fertile. Yeah, so definitely there's a lot of stuff coming in for you, Colleen, and now is the time to bring in that positivity and know that you can create anything you desire, but keep a balance on it. So you've got this big idea coming in and you're just feeling really positive about it, but set it in motion, but keep yourself in balance. Okay, Joshua says, if you have a demon attached to you. I'll just look at that if you don't mind, because I've run out of time. If there is, I'm going to clear it, if that's all right with you, because demons, if you've got a demon attached to you or anything like that, that's impeding on your free will, and I would take it that you wouldn't want it there. So with your permission, I will remove it. If you can just give me a thumbs up for that, that would be good. You do have an entity on you, but I'm not sure it's a demon. It's a wayward spirit of some kind. I will call in Archangel Michael to remove all demons, entities, wayward spirits, fallen angels and spirits, hexes, curses, etc., and take them all to Creator's light from you, Joshua, and then close all doorways and portals to other dimensions around you, including the spirit world, and cleanse your energy in the highest and best way with divine ease, grace, and unconditional love for your highest and best. And that's done, so I hope that helps. We can have demons. There are a lot of demonic things coming through now because the darker forces are stepping up their attempts to keep us all in control and in fear. And so really need to be more vigilant with keeping positive, keeping your energies clear, and also sealing up your aura and using the protections that you do use. We can't afford to forget now. Her beautiful date for today is such a beautiful soul, Victoria. Great to reconnect. Thank you, Helen. It's been like your personality talking to me the whole time. Beautiful. Diane, a message for you. Oh, look, I should go, shouldn't I? I haven't even had lunch yet. But this is for Diane. You are a beautiful soul, full of wisdom and great love. If you feel trapped, it is because you have created your own bondage. It is time to free yourself of the guilt that has kept you feeling stuck and allow the sacred rhythms of life to flow through you once more. So Diane, I hope that really helps you. Guys, it's just been a pleasure being with you today. That's great, Colleen. You do worry about your nan. Well, I get the message that she's fine. She's worrying about you. I think you're keeping each other stuck. You need to just release her with love and allow her to go on with her onward journey, is what I would to I hope she's passed over, because if she's alive, that sounds awful. Oh no, she's not passed over. How is your grandmother doing in Perth? I do apologise. I did get that she's okay, but she worries about you too. She's a bit lonely, Josh, but she's content enough. Yeah, and it's hard when we can't go and see them, isn't it? Yeah. All right. On that note, where I probably need some lunch and a break, I am Victoria Cochrane. I'm a psychic channel, a clairvoyant, a medium, spiritual healer, an author. I've channeled 3 books, which are available on my website. I'm just working on my newsletter at the moment, so that'll be out soon. I can be contacted through Spiritual Events Directory. I can be contacted through my Facebook page, Victoria Cochrane Psychic Connection and Spiritual Healing, through my website, as I said. And I have a private page, the Spiritual Journey with Taurus Angels, which you're welcome to us to join. And I hope to see you in my booth on Sunday for the Spiritual Events Directory Global Online Expo. And my booth is the Spiritual Journey with Victoria exhibitor. And I'm taking appointments for private readings now. So if you'd like one, I would love to do one for you. Only $50. You can pay through PayPal or into my account. And I look forward to connecting with you all again next week. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Lots of love to you all. Bye for now.